Hello and welcome to Drummer's Choice. I'm Nolly and today we're looking at a Guru Origins Series kit with a matching Intense Series snare. This is a UK built custom kit with bespoke low mass hardware all made specifically for Guru. It has thin segmented shells made from a species of wood called Ovancol, and these shells don't feature any vents, and that's on all pieces of the kit. This kit has a 22 by 14 inch bass drum, a 12 by 8 inch rack tom, a 16 by 14 inch floor tom, and the Intense Series snare is a 14 by 7 inch size. This kit comes in at £4,245 and the snare is an additional 900. So this is a very premium level kit. Let's take a listen to see what it can do and come back for more comments afterwards. So this kit has on it a complement of Evans heads. We've got clear G2s on the toms over G1s. We have a coated G1 on the snare over a hazy 300. And on the bass drum, we have an EMAD on the batter side and an unported EQ3 on the reso side. One of the most striking things when you sit down and hit this kit is just how well it responds to low dynamic playing. The note is just always there in the toms and the bass drum. Even when you hit it very softly, it just immediately hums into that defined fundamental pitch. And the two heads never seem to separate out into their individual pitches during the sustain. A lot of that seems to be down to the fact they don't have vents, which as far as I know is a unique design character to Guru, and it certainly seems to be doing something amazing with his drums. On the other end of the dynamic range, they just never seem to choke out. You can keep hitting them harder and harder, and they seem to be able to respond in kind. They never choke out, give you kind of weird pitch dive or anything that you might be used to encountering in other drums. Something else we noticed is just how wide the tuning range is with these drums. You seem to be able to crank them super high and the fundamental always comes up with the drum. You never get these kind of unpleasant overtones in there. Really versatile drums as a result. You can probably use the same size to achieve anything from a really high-pitched jazz sound down to really low-tuned rock sounds, and that's quite a rare thing in drums. One of the particularly notable characters of the toms is just how much sustain they have and the fact they don't require any muffling to get a really fundamental focused sound out of them without extraneous overtones. A big part of this will be Guru's proprietary bearing edge system, which is designed to maximize exactly those features. As well as that, you've got very thin shells and very low mass hardware, and basically everything about these drums is designed to focus the sound as much as possible on the fundamental. The kick has a great attack, but beyond that, the most incredible low-end bloom that you feel in your chest as a player when you kick it. It's not really something I've ever heard before from behind a kit. It's definitely very impressive and worth experiencing if you get a chance. The Intense Series snare has a really fat tone and long ringing pure overtones. They might ring on a bit too much in some situations, but Guru has provided a really nifty little leather weight that you can put on the snare drum to dampen it down in a similar way to putting a wallet on a drum. So this drum might not be suitable in every situation, but with the wires off in particular, we felt it had a really lovely character that blended awesomely with the toms and kick. The closer you look at the kit, the more attention to detail seems to jump out at you. It really is a beautiful work of art, and it's amazing how much work has gone into it. According to Guru, a kit like this takes about 170 hours to put together. All in all, we feel this is an exceptional kit, and while it does have a high price tag, it's definitely a set of drums that a lot of us are going to aspire to own. Why don't you let us know what you think of this kit in the comments section, and we will see you next time at Drummer's Choice.